Desk.
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 Desk. She writes all her reports at her desk.
Chair.
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 Chair. I sit in a comfortable chair at work.
Computer.
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 Computer. I use my computer to check emails.
Laptop.
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 Laptop. He uses his laptop to prepare reports for the team.
Tablet.
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 Tablet. I take notes on my tablet.
Monitor.
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 Monitor. I have a large monitor to see everything clearly.
Keyboard.
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 Keyboard. I use the keyboard to type emails and documents at work.
Mouse.
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 Mouse. She clicked on the file using the mouse to open it.
Headset.
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 Headset. He uses a headset to join conference calls.
Telephone.
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 Telephone. The telephone on my desk rings constantly during busy hours.
Desk lamp.
Desk lamp.
Desk lamp.
Desk lamp. I turned on the desk lamp to review documents.
Printer.
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 Printer. I need to print these documents from the printer.
Scanner.
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 Scanner. I scanned the contract using the office scanner.
Fax machine.
Fax machine.
Fax machine.
Fax machine. Please send this document through the fax machine.
Photocopier.
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 Photocopier. I made copies of the reports on the photocopier.
Shredder.
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 Shredder. Please shred these old documents in the shredder.
Filing cabinet.
Filing cabinet.
Filing cabinet.
Filing cabinet. All my important papers are in the filing cabinet.
Messenger bag.
Messenger bag.
Messenger bag.
Messenger bag. She keeps her documents in a messenger bag when traveling.
Paper clips.
Paper clips.
Paper clips.
Paper clips. I use paper clips to hold these papers together.
Highlighter.
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 Highlighter. I marked the important points with a highlighter.
Envelope.
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 Envelope. I put the letter in the envelope before mailing it.
Stamps.
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 Stamps. She placed a stamp on the letter before sending it.
Binder clip.
Binder clip.
Binder clip.
Binder clip. I used a binder clip to organize the papers on my desk.
Eraser.
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 Eraser. I need an eraser to remove these pencil marks from the document.
Calculator.
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 Calculator. She uses a calculator to add the numbers.
Whiteboard.
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 Whiteboard. I wrote the meeting agenda on the whiteboard.
Bulletin board.
Bulletin board.
Bulletin board.
Bulletin board. The new announcements are on the bulletin board.
Projector.
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 Projector. The projector is used during presentations.
Projector screen.
Projector screen.
Projector screen.
Projector screen. I adjusted the projector screen to display the slides clearly.
Router.
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 Router. The router is connected to the internet.
Modem.
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 Modem. The modem helps me connect to the internet.
Paper tray.
Paper tray.
Paper tray.
Paper tray. I put the documents in the paper tray.
Stapler.
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 Stapler. I need to staple these papers together.
Hole puncher.
Hole puncher.
Hole puncher.
Hole puncher. I punched holes in the papers with the hole puncher.
Tape dispenser.
Tape dispenser.
Tape dispenser.
Tape dispenser. Please use the tape dispenser to seal the box.
Label maker.
Label maker.
Label maker.
Label maker. She used the label maker to tag the files in the filing cabinet.
External hard drive.
External hard drive.
External hard drive.
External hard drive. Save backups on my external hard drive.
Flash drive.
Flash drive.
Flash drive.
Flash drive. He transferred the files to a flash drive for backup.
Server.
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 Server. The office server stores all our files.
Network switch.
Network switch.
Network switch.
Network switch. The network switch helps connect all the computers.
Power strip.
Power strip.
Power strip.
Power strip. The computer is plugged into the power strip.
Surge protector.
Surge protector.
Surge protector.
Surge protector. The surge protector will prevent power surges.
Backup battery.
Backup battery.
Backup battery.
Backup battery. The backup battery keeps the router running during power outages.
Cable organizer.
Cable organizer.
Cable organizer.
Cable organizer. I use a cable organizer to keep everything tidy.
Desk organizer.
Desk organizer.
Desk organizer.
Desk organizer. I keep my pens and notepads in the desk organizer.
Wastebasket.
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 Wastebasket. Please throw the trash in the wastebasket.
Recycling bin.
Recycling bin.
Recycling bin.
Recycling bin. The recycling bin is full. We need to empty it soon.
Documents.
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 Documents. She's looking for the documents in the drawer.
Dossier.
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 Dossier. She's working on the dossier for the legal department.
Wall clock.
Wall clock.
Wall clock.
Wall clock. She checked the time on the wall clock.
Desk clock.
Desk clock.
Desk clock.
Desk clock. I keep a desk clock on my table to manage my time.
Desk lamp.
Desk lamp.
Desk lamp.
Desk lamp. I turned on the desk lamp to review documents.
Calendar.
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 Calendar. I marked the meeting date on my calendar.
Pen.
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 Pen. He writes her notes with a blue pen.
Pen holder.
Pen holder.
Pen holder.
Pen holder. My pen holder keeps my pens in one place.
Pencil sharpener.
Pencil sharpener.
Pencil sharpener.
Pencil sharpener. I use the pencil sharpener to sharpen my pencils.
Portfolio case.
Portfolio case.
Portfolio case.
Portfolio case. He brought his portfolio case to the interview.
Cutting mat.
Cutting mat.
Cutting mat.
Cutting mat. I use the cutting mat to protect the desk when cutting paper.
Push pin.
Push pin.
Push pin.
Push pin. I attach the note to the board with a push pin.
Ink pad.
Ink pad.
Ink pad.
Ink pad. I used the ink pad to stamp my signature on the form.
Soda stream.
Soda stream.
Soda stream.
Soda stream. I used the soda stream to make sparkling water.
File.
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 File. She opened the file to check the contract.
Rubber band.
Rubber band.
Rubber band.
Rubber band. I used a rubber band to hold the papers together.
Lanyard.
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 Lanyard. She wears her ID badge on a lanyard at work.
Scissors.
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 Scissors. She used scissors to open the package.
Safe.
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 Safe. The safe is locked with a combination code for extra protection.
Briefcase.
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 Briefcase. She opened her briefcase to take out the documents.
Sheet protectors.
Sheet protectors.
Sheet protectors.
Sheet protectors. I put the report in sheet protectors to keep it clean.
Video conferencing camera.
Video conferencing camera.
Video conferencing camera.
Video conferencing camera. We use the video conferencing camera for virtual meetings with clients.
3D printer.
3D printer.
3D printer.
3D printer. We use the 3D printer to create prototypes.
VoIP phone.
VoIP phone.
VoIP phone.
VoIP phone. We use a VoIP phone for international calls.
Binding machine.
Binding machine.
Binding machine.
Binding machine. The binding machine is used to bind the reports.
Laminator.
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 Laminator. He ran the paper through the laminator to make it waterproof.
Bluetooth speaker.
Bluetooth speaker.
Bluetooth speaker.
Bluetooth speaker. I listen to music with my Bluetooth speaker.
Paper cutter.
Paper cutter.
Paper cutter.
Paper cutter. I used the paper cutter to trim the edges.
Card printer.
Card printer.
Card printer.
Card printer. The card printer is used for employee ID cards.
Card reader.
Card reader.
Card reader.
Card reader. He inserted his credit card into the card reader to complete the transaction.
Envelope sealer.
Envelope sealer.
Envelope sealer.
Envelope sealer. The envelope sealer is used for closing envelopes.
Letter opener.
Letter opener.
Letter opener.
Letter opener. I use the letter opener to open mail.
Receipt printer.
Receipt printer.
Receipt printer.
Receipt printer. The receipt printer printed out the customer's purchase details.
Desk fan.
Desk fan.
Desk fan.
Desk fan. I turned on the desk fan to cool down the room.
Air purifier.
Air purifier.
Air purifier.
Air purifier. The air purifier keeps the office air fresh.
Water cooler.
Water cooler.
Water cooler.
Water cooler. She filled her bottle at the water cooler during the break.
Coffee machine.
Coffee machine.
Coffee machine.
Coffee machine. She made a fresh cup of coffee using the coffee machine.
Refrigerator.
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 Refrigerator. I keep my drinks in the office refrigerator.
Microwave.
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 Microwave. I heat my lunch in the microwave.
Office shelving unit.
Office shelving unit.
Office shelving unit.
Office shelving unit. I put my files on the office shelving unit.
Office storage cabinet.
Office storage cabinet.
Office storage cabinet.
Office storage cabinet. I keep my personal items in the office storage cabinet.
Filing tray.
Filing tray.
Filing tray.
Filing tray. I keep my important papers in the filing tray.
Ergonomic chair.
Ergonomic chair.
Ergonomic chair.
Ergonomic chair. My ergonomic chair helps me stay comfortable while working.
Mouse pad.
Mouse pad.
Mouse pad.
Mouse pad. The mouse moves smoothly on my mouse pad.
Footrest.
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 Footrest. I use a footrest under my desk.
Wrist rest.
Wrist rest.
Wrist rest.
Wrist rest. The wrist rest makes typing more comfortable.
Partition room.
Partition room.
Partition room.
Partition room. The office has several partition rooms for team meetings.
Room divider.
Room divider.
Room divider.
Room divider. The room divider separates the desks.
Conference table.
Conference table.
Conference table.
Conference table. The conference table is in the meeting room.
Office sofa.
Office sofa.
Office sofa.
Office sofa. The office sofa is where we relax during breaks.
Magazine rack.
Magazine rack.
Magazine rack.
Magazine rack. She placed the new magazines in the magazine rack.
Coffee table.
Coffee table.
Coffee table.
Coffee table. There is a coffee table in the break room.
Ink cartridges.
Ink cartridges.
Ink cartridges.
Ink cartridges. The printer needs new ink cartridges.
Toner cartridge.
Toner cartridge.
Toner cartridge.
Toner cartridge. The laser printer needs a toner cartridge.
Presentation pointer.
Presentation pointer.
Presentation pointer.
Presentation pointer. He used the presentation pointer to highlight the key points.
Laptop stand.
Laptop stand.
Laptop stand.
Laptop stand. She placed her laptop on the laptop stand.
Magnet.
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 Magnet. I use magnets to attach notes to the board.
Planner.
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 Planner. I keep track of my schedule in my planner.
Acoustic panels.
Acoustic panels.
Acoustic panels.
Acoustic panels. The acoustic panels help reduce noise in the office.
Duct tape.
Duct tape.
Duct tape.
Duct tape. The box was sealed tightly with duct tape.
Office drawer.
Office drawer.
Office drawer.
Office drawer. The office drawer is full of old documents we need to sort.
Manager.
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 Manager. She asked the manager for approval on the budget report.
Accountant.
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 Accountant. The accountant prepared the financial report for the month.